simulation delivery?
This is Harkmar, and I would Douglas Cohen from New Mexico chimed in on the chat, and I would agree with his points that the props are an important part of the simulation in the sense that depending, though, as what Robert and Heidi and even Janae mentioned, depending on what you're trying to evaluate or to assess or teach in your simulation. So as Douglas, you mentioned in your chat about putting in specific props to help and see whether or not the workers identify these weapons that are in the home environment. That is probably a good example if you want to use the prop in that way, if that is the particular learning objective that you're trying to teach or to measure. For us, we will put different props in depending on the situation. So, for example, we'll put either alcohol, sometimes drug paraphernalia. Prescription pill bottles actually has been a very good prop that we've used, where we just lay it there on the table if it's a scene involving a mother who may be in pain or using some prescription pills to self-medicate. The question is, does the worker first ask that question if seeing the mom may be in a certain state, and then if it asks that question, does the worker then take the next step in seeing and looking for that prescription pill bottle? And not only that, do they read the prescription pill bottle, obviously with permission, so we're talking to the mother, but going to that next step to give a better assessment of the condition of this mom. That's what we have in this one scenario. So that prescription pill bottle has been a very effective use of a prop in a particular scenario that's specifically related to the learning objectives of that scene. But that's what you need to be thoughtful. My suggestion, I would defer to my colleagues here also, depending on what you want to teach. Don't just throw props in there just for the sake of throwing props to make it realistic. There should be some learning or teaching